Young ladies waving to the crowd today.
This is the Little Miss McKenzie court, John. Queen is Kinsley Wilson. Maids Abigail Myers, Madeline Gottschall, Maggie Webb, and Olivia Kate Perry. King is Houston Allen. I don't think they let him get on the float. So. Star 107.7, that's a popular station around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's going through the parade as a DJ. Look at that.
Yeah, he's yelling to the crowd. Uh-oh. Friends from Kicks 96, more broadcasting around the area.
Also, Titans Radio. That Titans season's going to be coming up pretty soon. 102.3 The Rocket. Man, I think this is all of Thomas Media, isn't it?
Yeah. Win 106.9 following there. Scott Wyatt driving that vehicle.
Yeah. Scott used to coach a little baseball here in town,
I believe so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he was on 105.3.
He's enjoying that DJ, too. He's beatboxing over there. Look here.
Coming up next, the Humboldt Family Walk-In Clinic.
Yeah,
Deborah Graves.
Debbie Graves, that's right. Behind Dollar Tree there in the old Walmart building.
Yeah. Waving to the crowd.
I hear a lot of good things about that clinic. And
yeah, I've been attending there. Very good folks. Nice to deal with. Always enjoy that. Good to see Debbie in today's parade waving to the crowd.
Look at this. This car has eyelashes.
That's part of her group of folks, the whole staff in today's parade walking.
Yeah, that is her mom driving behind. Yeah. That's Miss Louise driving that car there. Yes. That's a black polka-dotted red bug there. Got another float coming in. Looks like a bee coming out of a honey pot.
Yeah, we saw this one in yesterday's parade.
Pretty blue background there behind that.
It's moving right along.
They are doing a great job of not having so many breaks this year. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really keeping this parade moving. Of course, it's going to be a long parade today. It's 11 o'clock. We're an hour into the parade and about an hour and 15 minutes into our coverage.
And for some reason, this one did not. Oh, yeah, it did. It made it in. That's Unbelievable Sweet. That's Humboldt Spring Blossom Royalty.
Here's another young lady. She's got a camera with her.
That's Channel 39.
I believe it sure is. It's a good way to do your filming.
Yeah.
And riding. Don't have to walk it.
That's right. Got a couple of their anchors sitting up there.
Yeah. Now passing out some things today. Some candy.
And another group here, they do a lot for the city of Humboldt. Dynamics, they're all over town. And a matter of fact, you will see them at a lot of the football games.
Sure.
As the kids, if they would have an injury, they would be there for them. They're great community supporters. That's Dynamics.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, coming up here, we've got some more people running for governor as well that will be coming up pretty soon. And some more of our fellow broadcasters coming through as well in a van. If you're just joining us, we are giving you live coverage of the 81st Annual West Tennessee Strawberry Festival. We do appreciate our sponsors. That is Pritchard Real Estate and Appraisals, People's Furniture Company, the Humboldt Utilities, Jones Family of Companies, Humboldt Public Library, Robin Ellis Paint and Body Shop, Gene Langley Ford, Dover Automotive, State Farm Agent Randy Terry, Humboldt Historical Society, the King Tire Company, Humboldt Chamber of Commerce, and Hickman Realty Group as well. There's a van coming through from JJ97, Jammin Jackson.
Yeah, coming through. He's doing some video as well, I see, holding the camera up.
That's right. Bill Lee, isn't he from Memphis?
I'm not positive. Another one running for governor here in the state of Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm going to find out, though. Google's my friend now. I'm going to find
He's coming through, and he's got two large entries here. Now, of course, walking in the parade. Looks like a motorhome there following him.
That's right.
We'll see them make their way up the parade route here at the 81st Annual West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade. Good crowd on hand today. It's hot outside, but that hasn't deterred the crowd from showing up to attend today's parade.
Man, he's got it made, don't he? He's got that RV. Wow.
Wouldn't mind jumping in that RV, cooling off a few minutes.
That's right. That's right. Try to get that interview, you know.
In the cool.
That's right. He is running for governor of Tennessee, Mr. Bill Lee. He's been in West Tennessee quite a bit. He's running, as a seventh-generation Tennessean.
Yeah.
He's a businessman. He says he's a man of faith, a farmer. He's a father, conservative outsider. He's running there. And Bill Lee for governor.
We saw State Farm agent Randy Terry, one of our sponsors today, riding by in a golf cart saying hello to him.
Yeah.
Driving Innovation, another nice large RV.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is Harris and Ben Harris. Look at that girl laying up on the dashboard waving at people.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Oh, there's two of them up there.
Yeah.
One of them is laid down and the other one's sitting up waving at people there.
Very neat wrapped vehicle there with the Tennessee logo there.
Yeah.
This must be a state-oriented vehicle.
Yeah, I would say so. It's got the new Tennessee logo there on that back corner. And, hey, man.
Yeah, very neat RV coming through.
That is interesting. I would like to know more about that. Driving Innovation. And that is actually brought to you by the Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development. You can go to tndrivinginnovation.com and learn more about that. Got more royalty coming through.
Some performers on the way as well up here.
That's right. They don't have a banner or anything.
I know that's hot on that asphalt.
Woo, Lord. I don't think my body bends like that, John.
I know mine doesn't. Doing some cartwheels.
Yeah, if I did that, I wouldn't be walking tomorrow, I don't think.
Look at her. Watch her do that.
My goodness gracious. Literally, she is walking on all fours, but not as you would think.
And one young lady, she is hot. You can tell that look. She is like the look on her face. It's hot.
Wow. That's
Bonnie School of Dance.
Yeah, Bonnie School of Dance coming up here. They always are in this parade, too. That's become a normal.
Always have a nice float. And
that float is called I Will Dance Here or There. It's in the Cat in the Hat theme. I will dance anywhere.
Some of the followers, of course, behind them, and supporters and parents. Good lineup is still to come. We're looking at our list of folks, still several pages to go, means several more entries in today's parade. If you're not here with us, you have missed a good parade today. A lot of RVs here that are wrapped and decorated now.
That's something new within the last couple of years as well.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Somebody skating down through here holding onto a golf cart. I don't have any representation of who that is. I know that's Logan from the local Sonic there, so maybe that's what they're doing there.
It may be.
Yeah,
she may not be brave. She may not be brave enough to do all that down through there. Not doing any tricks today.
Yeah.
From the fast-paced clinics here coming up, they've got a mascot over there, I see.
I've had to use that a couple of times, and I'll tell you what, I've been very pleased, with it being just a small clinic here in town.
Sure.
Their availability, I'll tell you what, that's definitely a great addition to Humboldt.
Here's more of the Sonic entries following. Now, there's the hot dogs and the mascots. They were a little behind. They're shaking hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the Sonic logo. Yeah.
Logan had just got a little ahead there.
I imagine he is a hot dog today.
Notice the state troopers talking there over their PA back to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's new. You haven't seen those guys do that before.
Okay, we've got a wrong number on this one. This is fast-paced, but the Co had Jackson Riders in it. I need to give that to you. The Co, that was the mobile STEM bus that came through.
Sure.
Those riders included Bria Pittman, Ben Ferguson, Terrence Murphy, and Jacob Swearingham on that one. So that they had a wrong number. Apparently that got mixed up in the translation. Yeah. Oh, look at this. This is a nice older vehicle here. Got a nice, pretty strawberry bow on the front.
I believe that's a classic Mustang coming up here.
Look at this.
They're waving to the reviewing stand, all the folks that have gathered here. And we wait for this young lady, and coming to our location here. We're broadcasting just across from the Humboldt Higher Education Center here in downtown Humboldt on Main Street.
I think this is 2017, let's see, West Tennessee Fairest of the Fair. That is Katie Allen running through the parade today, riding on that classic Mustang, as you mentioned, John.
It's an entry from the VFW post in Milan.
Bright red car. Wow. Yeah, that's post 4780. Lynn Howell and Billy Steps riding in that today. That's an old flag hanging on there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
It's really nice.
Those gentlemen are riding through there, and veterans.
Got a little break in the action here, John. There's another band's trying to get up that hill. You know, you think Main Street's pretty flat, but it's actually got a few hills.
Yeah, it is. That hill is tough to come up, especially yesterday when they're pulling the floats. I know that a lot dread that part. That's the tough part.
And when you're carrying that big tuba in that band, you know that has to be heavy. Wow.
They make their way up the parade route, get ready to perform here for us.
It's going to be Fayette Ware High School. They came a little ways. Dressed up in that gold and blue.
Yeah.
They did a good job last year. I remember this band.
Always a very good band.
Yes, sir.
We'll listen as they get closer to us. Going to make their way up here to the reviewing stand. Again, Fayette Ware coming up here to performing as they go along. Always a very lively band. Here's the Fayette Ware band marching here for us and performing the 81st Annual West Tennessee Strawberry Festival. Good morning to you.
They're not done yet, John.
No.
They're happy to be here.
Always enjoy Fayette Ware's band. You can feel that band.
You know, and another thing about that, I like that when you got a good drum corps, that just makes the band.
Oh, yeah, that makes it. You look forward to seeing them march. Always a very popular band in the parade.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And, you know, I'm not saying I don't like the other music, but I really enjoy. If you got a good drum corps, you got my attention.
And you'll hear them all the way downtown.
Oh, yes, you will.
Another pink float here decorated up. Some ladies riding on this. And waving to the crowd here. They're a pink colored float and pink shirts, white pants, and waving to the crowd.
This is Harlan Morris. This is a retirement home out of Trenton, Tennessee. Kind of got the old classic feel to it. And appreciate them being in this year's festival.
I believe they were a winner last week in the Teapot Festival.
Yeah.
Waving to the crowd. And Carl Dean, another one of the gentleman running for office here in Tennessee. Many of the politicians in today's parades.
Yes.
He's here waving to the crowd. And many of his supporters.
Yeah, he's got people following behind him, handing out some things as well.
Yeah.
If you leave empty-handed today, it's your own fault.
Another one of the many running for governor here in the state of Tennessee.
Got that F-150 following also with signs and American flags and that old, what do they call that, bunting that they?
Yeah, it's like a banner.
It's red, white, and blue. It's real patriotic, I tell you.
I can't think the terminology of them. They're like a fan flag.
Right. Look at this classic here. Isn't that something?
Very nice car, all polished up and ready for today's parade.
That is going to be Miss Gibson County Fairest of the Fair, Charity Hopper. She is riding a 1965 antique Cadillac DeVille, sponsored by the Gibson County Fair Association. And got that leather top on it. It's a convertible. That's beautiful. They got some really nice flower arrangements there.
Yeah, very appropriate.
Flowers. Just really helps with that classic car. And you notice the wheelbase on that car. That's really interesting.
Yeah. A very long car, too.
Yeah. It's one of those, that's not a fiberglass car. That's a metal car right there.
It will tear these new cars to pieces when it hits them. And it wouldn't even have a scratch.
That's right.
Don Shackelford for Circuit Court Clerk.
Nice rustic orange-looking vehicle there.
Yeah. Waving to the crowd. A lot of folks seeking office in Gibson County right now.
That's right. This is going to be Miss Crockett County High School. Molly Parlow coming up next here, riding in
she's waving to the crowd. And
silver Corvette. You ever been to that Corvette Museum in Kentucky?
I have not. I've seen photographs of it, though.
Oh, man, you really would enjoy that, especially with your love for history.
Yeah.
They actually had an accident there not
Is
long
that the
ago.
one where that
big sinkhole?
Oh, yeah, popped up underneath it?
Yeah, I had just been there like the month before.
Oh,
and I
wow.
was like, man, phenomenal place to go. It's got a little diner in there. I mean, we
very
made a
neat.
day of it. The kids loved it. Here comes Miss Southside.
From Jackson.
Queen Sydney Willis with maids Caitlin Edwards, Haley Thornton, Avery Gardner, and Chloe Matthews riding through in that bright yellow Camaro, Corvette, convertible Camaro there.
Those young ladies very casual today.
Can't blame them, man.
They're a little more comfortable, probably.
Oh, my. Another one running for governor, Diane Black, coming up through here.
Yeah, she's got her entry in.
I'm wondering, trying to see which one is her. I've seen her one other time before, John, but it's been a long time.
Sure. She's here with her supporters today, coming through the parade, of course, all handing out different brochures.
They got buckets of stuff, man.
They're giving all kinds of stuff out.
Now, if you bring that bucket of $100 bills out, you're going to be doing this by yourself.
If that's what she's got. Well, you're going to run out there and grab some of those. And they're passing out things and making their way down the parade route and waving to the crowd.
That's right. I wish I could get $1 for every time that police officer tells somebody to step off the street. And
you know he's worn out by the end of the day.
You know it.
Gives the direction, go that way.
He probably goes home and his wife tries to speak to him. He's like, just don't talk to me right now.
You know he's worn out after the day.
That's right.
Diane Black for governor. Of course, they make it to our location now to pass by.
Yeah. They're handing out candy and all kinds of stuff out of those bags.
Yeah, and there she
is
over
in the red top, right?
Yeah.
Slacks there, yeah.
She's waving to the folks.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Spending a little time in West Tennessee today.
One gentleman there passing out stuff. I think he's getting a little tired. He's about halfway through the parade. It's definitely a hot day to take a walk down Main Street.
It is. Yeah, it sure is. This is Carroll County Fairest of the Fair, I believe. And that is Queen Alexia Allen sitting in a...
Yeah, she's waving here to us and all the others that are watching.
She's in that Chevy Silverado Z71 back there. And, you know, that is a white... Is that a wicker chair? Yeah.
I believe it is. Mm-hmm. She's smiling big to the crowd today. Some youngsters are following behind here.
Yeah, they're from Sash.
We'll learn here on the vehicle more who these folks are as
This is Sash Royalty, and that's coming up here. I'm going to try to find that information.
I'm not sure what Sash is.
I'm not sure either, and very little information on our sheet here. Queen is Charlie Westbrook. First alternate, Sabrina Day. Second alternate, Karma Sanders. Third alternate, Olivia Swift. And they're riding on a black and pink trailer here, with all decorated up.
Whole bunch of young ladies on that one. Entry from the church at Sugar Creek.
That's right.
I saw this one yesterday into the parade.
That's a nice float there.
A lot of work goes into making that happen.
Oh, yeah, look at her. She's dressed up like the Dalmatian dog.
Mm-hmm. I know she's warm in that outfit today, I'm sure.
Wow. This is Paw Patrol.
Colton loves the Paw Patrol. That's one of his favorites.
Oh, yeah?
Waving to the crowd and all those youngsters there.
This is a very big salute to Red and Blue. This is Paw Patrol saluting our police and fire service. The children of Sugar Creek Children's Learning Center, age 2 to 5 on this one here. That is a neat float now. That's got to be my pick of the morning so far, I'm telling you. That is phenomenal.
Some of those youngsters there, some are happy about it and some not so sure. And
it's just hot.
Some are like, okay, I'm doing this. Notice the little girl that is waving. Her hand is not up anymore, but it's down low.
Yes. Just get me home. Look at this. They're carrying in one of those wagons. It looks like a fire truck wagon. It's just pulled behind this Paw Patrol Sugar Creek float. But the kids are even dressed up like the lady was without the face paint. And they're dressed up with the dog ears and the fireman hat.
Mm-hmm. One's happy, one's semi-crying.
Yeah.
Not so sure about all this.
New partners to West Tennessee coming in here. Actually, not West Tennessee, Humboldt. Let's put it that way, because they've already been in Union City. They've got a little chant that they're doing.
Yeah, Tyson here with their...
They got that banner that says Humboldt, Tennessee Complex.
And this is going to be from some of their other locations, some of those employees that are riding today.
Sure thing. Tyson Foods Humboldt location is joined by team members from Union City, Shelbyville, and their corporate office, as they are a part of the 81st Annual West Tennessee Strawberry Festival here in downtown Humboldt.
Already got their new office location here on Main Street. Opened up just a couple of months back. Making their way through.
Also riding that little Ranger 4x4 through as well. That's a nice vehicle. Look at that. That's even got seat belts on it, man.
You need one of those.
I'd probably get in trouble with one of those, John. Miss Springtime Beauty's coming through, John. This is Samantha Cruz and Miss Autumn Princess as well. That is Mackenzie Beaver.
Waving to the crowd today. Riding in that. Another Corvette. That's number, I don't know how many we've seen. A whole bunch of them.
Same color, too.
Yeah. Another van here with the sides open. They're waving to the crowd. Folks inside.
This is in honor of Raymond Sale, the Shriners.
Yeah, Shriners Hospital. They were very popular for many years. You know, had the little cars, and they are following today.
I was going to say, I was missing that. I know they normally...
Now, they don't have as many as they once did. I can remember when they had 15 or 20 of those, and they did all the fancy tricks.
There's some more coming up the hill.
I don't think they do as many tricks as they once did.
Yeah. This is Dwayne A. Blair. He's the chief ribbon. He's out of Memphis. Also, they got Fezzi the Shrine Hospital Bear in the back seat there.
Yeah, do a great work there. Of course, connected with the Masons.
Hillbilly Sheriff Tom Taylor. He's got some prisoners back there, John. Got the motor car. Look at this.
Yeah, look at the one like the old car. That's neat.
That is pretty cool.
I can remember back when they did all the tricks and you'd have 10 or 12 of them circling around on Main Street.
Uh-huh.
I think they changed some of the rules to that. They doesn't let them do that anymore.
Probably insurance purposes, probably more than likely. Yes.
Well, we wait for some more folks to make their way up this way.
That's right. Got a little break in the action. This is probably the biggest break we've had all morning.
I believe so.
Been going an hour
They're
and
lined
20
up
minutes.
as a car, and several standing around. I think a car looks like somebody's moving around one, so maybe a car has had an issue or somebody's got to leave.
Uh-oh.
At least it looked like the Camaro was trying to go around, or the Mustang.
Maybe somebody running for something and want to take a little more time.
Shake a few more hands. They make their way down this way. I see our friends in the library made it over here by us.
Yes, I think this is what they were doing. I think they got out of order.
They get back in line?
Hospital van.
Yeah, he got behind.
So yeah.
So he's catching up. He must have stopped and talked to somebody.
These folks came all the way from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Appreciate them coming to the Strawberry Festival.
They do a great work. And here's another one. They're together still.
Oh, okay.
They've got several entries in today's
This is
parade.
the Jackson Shrine Club here.
Yeah.
You need one of those hats, John.
I believe. Well, I'm not going to say who I think that is because I think I know that guy.
Yeah. You need one of those hats.
I believe that's Danny Milan.
It looks like
I think that's who it is. If it's not, I'm sorry, but that's who it looks like. He may have a twin.
It's another band. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They're going to make their way up. You know what? That hill's tough on a hot day.
Oh, you know it. You
can stay here with us, Seth.
Okay.
We'll have Sarah join us here in just a moment from the Humboldt Public Library. She's going to come around.
Coming through.
Yeah.
She's got the appropriate shirt on, too, John.
Yeah.
Telling you. Come on in.
Send a microphone your way. And good to see Sarah here today. And Miss Diane here in her final official Strawberry Festival parade is in marching, she thinks, but I'm sure she's still going to get to do that.
Yeah, we'll recruit her.
Yeah.
Sarah, who is the children's librarian from the Humboldt Public Library. Sarah, good to see you today.
Good to see you. Good to be back on again.
Yeah, so y'all are not walking today. Y'all just touring and
just
watching,
waving, yelling at every governor, say, support the library, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's talk about some things I know you've got going on. The coming up summer, that means it's time for summer reading, and you want folks to be a part of it, right?
Yes, yeah. We're going to do our sign-up kickoff on the 23rd, so the last day of school. We'll have the Humboldt Fire Department and the police department down to have the trucks and everything for the kids to look at. Sign up all the kids we can that day. Of course, you can sign up all summer long as you come to programs. And then they'll get their calendars with our great events. We have a lot of stuff going on this summer.
Yeah, so going to be a lot of things going on at the library. And also adult reading. I know Brittany's kind of in charge of that. And that's happening as well. So for the adults, too, and the kids.
Yeah, they are able to read for prizes. This year we're doing a raffle giveaway. So every 5 books they read enters them in for a prize basket from one of our local area donors. So like the local car departments have given us oil changes and things like that. So there's some cool prizes for them to win this year.
Yeah, I've seen some of those prizes, and those are very nice. And I know the folks are going to. We're getting our picture made, and I'm adjusting over here. Mosquitoes or something coming this way. Again, glad to have y'all here today. Miss Diane, you want to visit with us? You haven't got to visit on the radio yet. You haven't got to visit on the radio yet.
I haven't visited on the radio yet. This is fun. This is my last parade. I've enjoyed it. We've done it 13 years. We started out with a little red wagon and some stuffed animals in it and some books, and we've grown to book-bearing friends, so it's been great.
Yeah, I have to applaud you, the work you've done at the library. As you took it from Miss Carolyn, the library's changed so much in the last 13 and 14 years, and not just work you've done, but libraries as a whole have really moved forward, right?
Absolutely, and our friends of the library have made such a change inside and outside with their support. The foundation's accepting money now for donations for a new children's library, which Sarah will be delighted about.
I know she's ready for that.
So we're excited about that. We appreciate you and all you do to support the library. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you guys do so much for the community. And Sarah, something folks may not know about the library. What would be that one thing you would tell people that they might not know a library does?
One thing you don't know about the library. Well, everyone knows that we're more than books now. That's been our tagline for so long.
Sure. I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, that's one thing I have not thought about.
Something, and you know, a lot of people, we say you've pushed that slogan for so long, but a lot of people think people just checking out books, that's all they ever do. But there's so many other services offered with modern technology, with the computers that are there and access to so many more things.
Yeah, I mean, we're essentially education. It's more than just being able to check out books and like learn on your own. But I mean, we've provided like computer classes and genealogy classes that you've helped teach. So people can come to the library to learn, not just to like look for resources on their own. We're there to help teach them in our own ways.
Absolutely. You guys do a fantastic job. Again, thanks so much for letting us have this hot spot over here. So we've got internet all week.
I got the hot spot. Let me add one thing. We're the technology center of the community.
Absolutely.
And as John said, he's got our hot spot over here, which we have for people to check out. So come see us.
And there's a lot of hot spots here today. Not just internet related.
All of Humboldt in a hot spot.
Definitely so. Thank y'all so much, Miss Diane Wright and Sarah Peden from the Humboldt Public Library. Good to see them today, and I appreciate all they do here in the community, Seth, and just do a fantastic job.
Well, that's one thing you got to think about with the library now. You don't fight against technology, you embrace it, and that's what they're doing.
That's exactly right.
We've got Miss Tennessee Junior Elementary right here in front of us.
Man, you're good. You caught right back up with that.
Yeah, McKaylee Murphy. Also Miss Tennessee Senior Elementary, Eva Wright. This is, that sign's awful small. It's an America pageant.
Yeah,
it's that in big letters.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, this is more of the Shriners? They're having to pull a car.
I'm guessing so. That must have been what broke down there. Something had an issue, and that must be.
One of the Shriner clowns walked up, too. Did you see that? He walked up and handed me this. They're doing it's not a ticket now that I've got. This is just an advertisement. Sure. But they're doing a Shriner circus at the Omen Arena. I went the last time. That blew me away.
Really?
All the things that they were able to do, and so you need to be watching for that. That's going to be coming up.
That'll be very neat.
I want to go to the one in Memphis because I hear it's a lot bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That is...
that is hard to read.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Beautiful flower arrangement, though, on the back of that wagon being pulled.
Here's another young lady in a Jeep convertible. She's riding on the back there, probably on a strawberry quilt, waving to the crowd. She's from Miss Lauderdale County.
That's Kaylee Jo Urban. And then another governor candidate. I don't see him yet, but I'm sure he's here.
And I believe he is from the Memphis area. I'm correct.
Yeah, that was...
is that right?
I believe so. Yeah, he may be following... No, he ain't in that car. There ain't no way he's in that car.
And he may be walking down through here somewhere, and we just haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Many running for governor.
That's a nice, sharp vehicle. Nissan. Hadn't seen too many Nissans coming through.
They're walking down through, and you can tell they've got a little warm in today's parade. And they make their way through and waving to the crowd. Of course, this is the place to be if you're seeking an office and running for a position.
That's what they call a captivated audience.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Another queen comes and waves to the crowd here on a beautiful Friday morning here in downtown Humboldt.
All the way from Brewston, John. That's a long ways to come. Miss Brewston, and that's Aubrey Gaya.
Many of these ladies compete in the territorial pageants.
Okay.
And at one time, it seems like there was a rule at one time you had to ride if you participated in the pageants.
Really?
Now, I don't know if that rule is still in effect, but they'll ride and then they'll be in many of the pageants. She waves through that Mustang convertible, waving to the cameras across the way from us.
That's right.
And they tell them that in their packets that they get, that the camera from Channel 11's on the right to look there and wave. Still a good crowd gathered here around us. Many have gathered into any place that's shaded as possible.
I've been here at times, too, where people would leave early. It doesn't look like anybody's leaving early.
No, it's still a good crowd here.
We're an hour and a half in, and we still got quite a few pages to go.
A big parade today. Of course, many other activities going to still follow the governor's luncheon at 12:30. Strawberry Market on Main kicks off at 12 o'clock. That'll last till 5 today with the vendors set up. And then again tomorrow from 9 till 2.
Got Miss Jackson here for 2018. That is a young lady by the name of Tara Townsend that's riding through in a beautiful white vehicle here. It's a Chrysler, I believe.
Very nice. We've got a Sebring.
Yeah. Convertible, man, I'll tell you what.
Didn't know there were that many convertibles in West Tennessee till the Strawberry Festival.
There are today, that's right. A lot of red and white vehicles today.
Our friends from Channel 11, Tyler Hawks, across the way from him, just taking a glance there as the camera shot was off of him, and he took the headset off, and he just used the whole sleeve to to fix himself up there for camera.
You know he's hot.
I know they're burning up over there.
Oh, man. I don't see where Danny has found his shade over here.
Yeah, he has found a tree. He's got back in the perfect spot.
Yeah, he found his shade over here. He was telling us before.
Somebody has a crown on, I believe, here by you.
Yeah. Got cat ears. She had a birthday party last night.
Oh, so that's what the crown's from. Yeah.
Oh, my. Reading that one. I'm not going to read the sign. I'm just going to go from what the paper says and hope the number's right. Miss Greenfield. No, that's Miss Cotton Festival. That is Miss Cotton Festival. Caitlin Beatty.
Mm-hmm. Notice the differences in the crowns. Some of them are very large. Some of them are small.
Yeah.
Some of them are more valuable than others.
We got riding up here today in this Jeep Wrangler.
But she's up high today.
She is. Miss Greenfield. That's Sophie Box.
Waving back and forth, side to side, and different ones, youngsters inside, they're waving as well.
That's right.
They take a moment to wave for the camera.
We got a float coming up here from our friends. That's actually just about 2 doors down from us normally. Rainbow Pediatric.
Yeah.
And their float don't have just a whole lot of information on that. But we do
They're
appreciate
coming with their banner here to introduce them, of course, with the appropriate rainbow colors.
You know what they've done? They have took a trailer, and have you been to Sam's recently? This actually probably came from Sam's.
Oh, really?
They have these big old inflatable things for like the lake and all that,
Yeah,
and they have
that's
took
what that is.
that and sat that on that trailer. It's very innovative. It's a unicorn, blow-up unicorn that has the wings and all that, and they have run those kids, look at that, they have run those kids a bottle of water out there. This is the festival staff running those kids little bottles of water. That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely so.
Look at them.
And, you know, they're really hot in what they're sitting in. Those things really attract heat.
Look at her. She's spraying that bottle of water on those kids.
I almost wanted to say, is it full of water?
Hey, buddy.
Your daughter's found somebody she knows.
Yeah. She's clapping and about to jump out over here.
And look, she's so excited. She's all the way up in the float like, oh, my goodness. That's great. I love the expression covering her mouth up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Oh, my.
Thank you for listening to our coverage here of the 81st Annual West Tennessee Strawberry Festival. Thanks to our sponsors. We're going to tell you about those coming up here in just a moment. But this next float from Trenton, it's rolling 31 through T-Town. Some of that royalty there waving from Trenton and the Teapot Festival.
I didn't see a number on that one, John, so I'm not going to be able to tell you a whole lot about it.
It's 036, I believe is what that is.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. That one there.
That is a Trenton float.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a Trenton float.
We all know that speed limit, 31.
Got a little Miss Ashlyn Farley, preteen Adeline Carnes with maid Mike Val. Miss Teen Hannah Clark with maid Anna Farrow and Hannah Howell. Miss Trenton, Kaylee Stevens with